The first actual skeleton I'd ever seen was the skeleton that my father had in the basement. He said he used to have it in his classroom when he taught 6th grade science. Every night, I used to sneak out of my room, quietly and slowly. No noise was ever made. I walked gently down the stairs toward the basement. I turned on the dusty old light bulb and secretly admired the skeleton that was perfectly standing on its rack. My parents never found out that I had an abnormal affection toward the skeleton. I named him Gabriel, and I had fallen in love with it. A few years later, when I turned 10, my father sold the skeleton to one of his friends. I was so grief-stricken that I couldn't ever forgive my father for taking away the only thing I ever loved. When I got older, my body had changed to a woman's body. When I saw myself in the mirror, I couldn't help to remember how much I missed Gabriel. I began to notice that everyone had a Gabriel inside of them. I was so stupid to not have thought of this superb idea before. My idea was to turn into the ideal wife for Gabriel. I would look just like him and live with him as a perfect couple, like if we were made for each other. I went on the internet and I found Gabriel on eBay. He was just like how I remembered him. His hollow eyes and shiny white bones. Oh, I got so excited I ordered him immediately. He came within a week, and I hid him in the basement where he used to live. He was ready for me now, so it was my turn to work perfection. I stopped eating. Everything I ate, I threw it up. I starved myself, but I was never in any pain because Gabriel was always by my side. After a few months, my body had transformed. I looked beautiful. I was so proud of myself that I began to cry. They were tears of joy, of course. I wanted to show Gabriel how stunning I looked, so I dressed very sexy for him in my black dress and heels. Gabriel said that I had not reached my goal yet, that I still didn't look like him. His words were painful, and I started sobbing non-stop. But he came to me and told me not to cry, that all I needed to do was show him my bones. I asked him if that would make him happy, to consider me as his wife. And he replied, with a smile. So I grabbed a knife and started peeling off my skin until I found my bones. The pain was agonizing, but Gabriel said I was almost there. I didn't finish peeling off my skin until I collapsed. I woke up in this strange place. I was wearing a white dress and my hair was soft and healthy. From the distance, I saw a man with blonde hair standing in the middle of a field of flowers. He called my name, so I began to walk towards him. I asked him who he was, and he told me his name was Gabriel.